Hey everyone, so today we're going to do a grocery haul. I don't need too much, but I am going to give some examples of the protein and carb sources that I'm using for this cut, um, for what my coach has me on. Just to kind of give an example of, healthy versus unhealthy. We're going to start out with some yogurt. So, so right now, I am doing the 100% zero milk fat yogurt. It is 18 grams of protein, 0 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs total. Per serving, I'm doing 100 and 200 grams for my one of my meals a day. So I'm actually going to get two of those. Uh, I thought they would have a smaller one, but yeah, we'll get two of those. Let's see. Then we'll move on to egg whites. So I'm roughly eating 350 milliliters of egg whites um, every morning, or when I go to before I go to work, because I work night shift. Um, my coach just put me down with two large eggs with 350 milliliters of egg whites, so I'm kind of excited for that. The yolk adds a little bit of that extra, helps it visually to get it down. So I'm just gonna get some egg whites. Um, we'll start out with two because I'll have to come back anyways, probably. Um, Actually, we'll make that three. Yeah, three. There we go. And now we're going to go find the blueberries. Um, I prefer frozen blueberries because of the amount that I eat, 100 grams in the morning or with my first meal, 100 grams with my last meal. So if you're buying fresh strawberries, it can get a little expensive. Um, and you don't want frozen strawberries are just easier to keep fresh and versus fresh fruit, which you have to eat kind of faster, for it not to go bad. I actually lied. We're going to go to the frozen vegetables first, and I try to make this as simple as possible because meal prepping can get overwhelming. It can become taxing. I feel like that's where a lot of people fail. Um, they don't kind of know what to do, and this, that, or they don't have time. And you have time for everything that you want. You just have to find ways to manage that time and to figure out something that works for your schedule. Because not all of us have the same schedule. Let's see. I'm trying to find the green beans, and I don't see them. I might have to substitute. Oh, okay, okay. Green beans. So simply green beans. 30 grams of 30 calories a serving. 6 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein. These are so easy. Usually just stick it in the microwave in the bag with this side up and put it on like 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, and it's cooked. Uh, Simple as that. Now we'll go to the fruit. And I don't know about any of y'all, but I'm a big fruit fanatic. Strawberries, blueberries, pineapple, which I'm thankful for that I get to have pineapple. Um, and we'll get to that today. But other than that, like I don't know. I'm a sweets person. I don't know if anyone else out there loves the sweets like I do, but my sweet tooth is crazy. So we get these are the blueberries that I'm getting. Literally simple. Weigh out 100 grams for each meal, and simple as that. If you don't have a food scale, I'd suggest to get one. Highly important. Highly important. So now we're going to move on to. We'll stop and get some protein and show a few of my favorite what I'm eating for my other protein sources right now, which is mainly the yogurt. I'm eating chicken, one chicken meal a day, one beef meal a day, uh, and then my eggs and egg whites in the morning, and then we'll go over here to the bread, and then for my carbs, it's just jasmine rice. Um, Pretty simple. Jasmine rice, creamy rice. Elevate. I love Elevate brand. Um, and that's basically I get some granola with my yogurt, and that's basically it. And so here we are at the muffins. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, they don't have what I'm looking for. Well, so this is for my pre-workout. I get two muffins with some peanut butter and 65 grams of banana. And I was hoping that they would have the blueberry muffins, but oh, I see them. Yeah. So here we go. Blueberry muffins, two of those. Pre-workout. Now my rest days is different. It's a carb cycle. Um, I haven't yet calculated the full macros yet because today is the first day of the new macros, and it's a rest day. So I don't fully know where I'm going to be at yet, but I will let everyone know. This last one was 3,100 calories on my workout days, um, and my rest days was like 1,900. Basically, just pulled all the rice out of the meals, lowered the granola. The semi-sweet chocolate still stayed the same, 15 grams. That really helps the sweet tooth, by the way. Um, and yeah, just dropping weight. I, I started with this coach 3 weeks ago, and I'm down 6 pounds exactly as of today. Feeling good, staying full. Well, partially staying full. The goal is to be hungry, and then 5 days a week of cardio, stairmaster, and just letting the nutrition and the workouts do itself, and recovering. That is the main thing, which I'll do another video on recovery because it is highly important. Um, so we're gonna move on to some protein, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get what I need. Um, so I'll have it. Let's see. Going to go ahead and get the family pack of chicken. That'll last a week, but I'm not gonna cook it right now because I already have chicken made. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it. That's another thing too is I'm learning the key is one of the biggest keys is staying ahead, um, as much as you possibly can because life throws wrenches, curveballs, tries to knock us down, and it gets overwhelming and stressful at times. And I'm learning now that the easiest way to manage that stress is to stay ahead of it, or to manage it is to stay ahead of it. So we're going to go with the 93.7 lean beef, especially during losing weight, like, like cutting down. I like to keep it lean as possible. My fats are around 40 something grams a day, or was. I don't know about now. Excuse me. We're going to go ahead and get some rice while we're here. Let's see. Okay. Well, so we're just gonna go ahead and get a little thing of jasmine rice. I already have some made, and I have another bag of these at home. Like I said, I like to stay prepared. I don't like to run out of food. Uh, that's another thing that's key is keeping food in your house consistently, but also keeping your meals every single day consistent. Like to me, there's no compromising on my nutrition. My coach gives me what I'm eating, and that's it. Um, Now, today, like I said, I work night shifts, so today, um, I'm looking for this sauce. I don't know if any of y'all like the Skinny Girl brand, but there's this marshmallow cream stuff that I tried and I really love. And you know, um, I've been trying to find it because my sweet tooth, but if I can't, it's okay. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here. And I want to show you an example of sauces because people's kryptonite is sauce. And that's where a lot of calories come from, unnecessary calories. So this brand that I really love using, this right here, this brand is literally 10 calories a serving, um, for 30 grams. You can't beat that. And I don't know if anyone is the same as me, but I love flavor. Um, I'm definitely not the bodybuilder that the person that keeps it plain because I will mentally just not want to eat it. Um, so flavor is important, keeping it interesting. I'm currently learning new ways to do that, to be able to and to maintain my goals. I don't want to. I can't sacrifice the cut and the losing weight part. Um, so here we go. We're gonna get some bananas and going to get some more semi-sweet chocolate. I'll be out of that soon. Um, but like I was saying, I feel like a lot of people, it doesn't have to be bodybuilding. It can be any kind of fitness. I feel like we tend to want to compromise, especially traveling, vacations. Your mind gets in this vacation mode, And we instantly think, because I was just talking to a gentleman earlier, you know, about how we go on vacation. We get in this mindset of like, oh, well, we're on vacation. I actually just did a video on this, a little short. We're on vacation, so I can suffice, um, a little bit. And that's that to me is a no go. So here we are, semi-sweet chocolate chips. These things are good. I put 15 grams in my yogurt. Um, definitely helps. Definitely helps with keeping that sweet tooth down, and just keeping a good mindset. Because the worst thing you can do, especially in bodybuilding, there's a this it's a lot of mental uh, aspects that go into this. It's not all physical. Yes, we put our bodies through a lot of physical um, strain and training. Hold on, excuse me. We put ourselves through a lot of physical training, but the mental part is what I find to be the more challenging. Is waking up when you don't feel like it, still hitting cardio, hitting your daily steps, not including your cardio, um, maintaining your nutrition, even when you're out on vacation and um, you're naturally wanting. Excuse me. You're naturally wanting those sweets, and so yeah, it can be tough. Um, I can't find this sauce, but I struggle like any other person. But the way I like to think about it is, it's to me, it's not compromisable. However you say that, it's the stage or eating fast food. It's the stage or alcohol. It's my goals, my and the stage, or compromising on a meal. Um, I don't like missing meals. I like to keep it consistent, and with that, it's challenging. Um, it takes a lot of work and dedication to have the discipline to do it. I do not see this skinny girl else. I'm about to just give up because I'm ready to eat, and I have some cooking to do. A little bit, not much. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, so I'm gonna grab some something else that I like to eat with my beef. It's I'm gonna get it after I try to find this right quick. Um, is unsalted beef broth. It's literally zero sodium, and it's like 4 grams of extra protein. Like, we need the protein. Um, so it's not terrible, and it really gives the beef some extra flavor. Keeps it from drying out so much. Okay, I'm gonna go get the beef broth. We'll see. But yeah. So, and I don't know how everyone's schedule is like work wise, but I've mentioned that I work night shift, third shift, 12-hour shifts in the heat. it's like a sauna. I mean, last week it was 108 degrees in the building that I'm sitting in, and that's when discipline really is hard and consistency for me because it's not that I choose it, but my appetite crashes in high heat. Um, I find myself that all I want to do is hydrate, which is important. But then I get full on water and everything else, and next thing I know is I'm 2 meals behind. Um, my body is literally, running off of nothing. So, and with that, it's just keeping. Now I've learned to force feed myself or hit the time frames that I need to hit um, for my meals. And if I know that I'm going to have a long night, like if it's something scheduled, then I will eat my meal before that scheduled time, even if it's not exactly in my time frame, because um, 'cause I just need it. Like, and people, but yeah. So I just need it. But I'm about to show you the beef broth that I'm getting. Let's see here if we can find it. Yep, yep. Unsalted beef broth. It's literally, uh, oh, sorry, 10 calories. That's because of the protein, and it's got a little bit of sodium, but not much. And then for pineapple, I'm gonna go with frozen pineapple this time, if they have it for the convenience. Because I bought 2 packs of fresh pineapple, and it didn't last long. It didn't last long for how much I eat. I'm only eating 85 grams a day with one meal, so I should have froze it, and I didn't. Um, that's it's completely on me. So I'm gonna see if they have any frozen pineapples, just to so it's a little easier, um, meal prep wise too, and that way I can just have everything ready. So let's see if they have it, and they do. Yep, they got the pineapple. That's what we're going with. Okay, folks, that's all. I'm not gonna worry about the skinny girl sauce, but um, like I said, I'll make a video on my macro breakdown for my training day and rest days, and then we'll keep seeing the progress and keep everyone updated on where we're at and what the coach and I decide. Right now, we're in the recon phase. Just kind of, he wants to see everything, what's under the fat, um, and I agree. That's something we agreed on first thing was let's cut some more fat down. Um, so yeah, so thank y'all for joining and following along, and I will see y'all next time.